Oh, hey everybody, this is Vihang. Welcome to Tech Vihang. So in today's video, I'll be going to start with C hash part 2. In case you have missed the C hash part 1 video, I'll write the link in the description, so you can simply check it out. Now, in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the syntax. That is the main thing. First, start with your project is the syntax in C sharp. So in this video we'll be going to talk about syntax. I'll explain you about syntax. Now first I'll want to show you the overview of syntax, because we'll move on to the explanation part after that. So first I'll show the overview. And see, this is the example syntax I've typed. So it's the normal syntax that usually you have to type. So first we will take an overview. I'll tell you about the things. Is the first is using system, then next is namespace, then the brace, class program, braces, static void main strings, args, then brace, then console.writeline, and the brace is closed. So this is a normal syntax. Now I'll move on to the explanations to syntax. So syntax, the first one that I've seen also, using system is the first one. So this means that we can use this class from system namespace. So this is can be used from system namespace. The next comes the namespace. Namespace is a container for classes and for some other namespace. So this is a container for classes and for some other namespace. The next comes is the curly braces. The curly braces, everybody would know that it is used for representing the starting and ending tag, but I have mentioned it here because many of you forgot to type the curly braces, and that's a very big mistake to do, because what will happen, the program will not run. And then so the curly braces is used for starting and ending, that you all must know. The next one comes as the class. Class is a container for data and methods. This is a container for data and methods. The next is the main. The main is the entry point for any C hash program. So the main is the entry point for any C hash program. Continued with string args. So the main is continued with string args. String args is a command line argument in C hash. So this is a command line argument in C hash. The next one is the console. Console is a class of the system namespace which has a writeline. So the writeline basically is used for the output and print text, so is used for typing any text inside. So first you have to type console, then the class of the system namespace which has a writeline method that is used to output print text that I have told you. Now this was the syntax explanations. Now I would move to the Visual Studio to show you the syntax, to how to print your first project and many other things. So now guys, I am on the Visual Studio 2019, and as you can see is the normal syntax, and must know. So I'll not tell you about this thing again because I have told you. So we'll start with the running part, the printing part of printing a text. So this one is the comes here. So normal, when you have to type, you have to start the brace, then you have to type console.writeline. Now console.writeline is used for adding text, that you will know, I've told you. Then inside that bracket you have to type the text you want. I've typed here hello world. Now I'll run this for you guys to show. Let's run. As you can see, hello world, it's been showing hello world. Now I'll tell you about one more thing. Now console.writeline is used for adding text, you all now know, but there is one more thing, that is console.write. So I'll tell you about the difference in console.write and writeline. So first I'll take these, then this, then I'll type hello world, then explanation, and then we have to close this like this, argument cons. Then I'll type this thing one more time beside this. So I'll type it here again. Now I would run this. So we'll run this, and as you can see, it's been loading. The first one is this, the hello world in a separate line, that you can see we have typed inside a write line. Now next two are of write. So I'll tell now. As you can see, these are in a single line. So these are two methods for typing. First one is the console.writeLine. When you want to give spaces in line, you don't want to type everything in a single line. And then the second one is console.write, that is the normal one that is used for typing text, but if you'll type anything else in front, it will be stick to a single line. So these are two types. So guys, only this much for this video. We have learned the syntax. What is the syntax? We have told you about the explanations about console.writeLine, the write, how to print, how to run, and how to give the output, and everything we have done in this video. So the other things we'll do in the next upcoming tutorials of C#. So thank you for watching the video, guys. Do like, subscribe, and share the channel. We'll meet in the next tutorial. So thanks so much.